Welcome back, guys, to another Kickback Live stream for you guys. Your boy Cuddy J broadcasting live out of Dallas, Texas, aka Dallas, Text Us. What's cracking, lacking, smacking, and jacking? What's going down, guys? I got one for the take tonight, guys. It's gonna be this right here, wild right here, man. A Florida teacher, right? Florida teacher. Florida teacher hangs black door just to get the kids' attention. Florida teacher hangs a black doll just so she can get the students' attention. Here in Florida, her name was Sharon Savage. It's crazy, right there. Her name is Sharon Savage. What a name to have. Karen Savage. My bad. Her name is Karen Savage. You got a little time to tap up in here. I'm gonna play you footage of what happened and how it came down to the woman getting told on by the students. What's happening with it? What's happening with the guys? It's your boy Cuddy J. It's the Kickback Network. Was cracking, lacking, smacking, and jacking. We got a good game going on with the Oklahoma Thunder and the San Antonio Spurs. What is the fourth quarter? I think OKC is up. 95-84. OKC over the Spurs. Pretty good game though. We got to tap it in. We got to tap it in. It's been kind of crazy around here, though. It's been crazy. There's always something going on. I mean, I'm not surprised that it's Florida. The fact that it's Florida, I'm not surprised at all. The fact that this came out of Florida, I'm not surprised at all. The fact that this took place in Florida, y'all. Florida teacher, she gets fired for hanging the door, a black door at that, just to get just to get the students' attention. Yeah, it sounds like this right here been, what's up, Tammy? What's happening with it, baby? Seems like these kids been getting on Miss Karen Savage. They've been driving her up the wall for the last year or so, and she just had it in here with their ass, and she just all of a sudden want to pull out a black doll and hold it up and try just to get the kids' attention. Let me play the clip for you guys. Let me let you guys hear this clip. Check this out. Watch this. Wrapped it around the baby's neck and tied it. Everybody started telling her it was wrong. Old student who she took the charger cord and so here's some of what the 14-year-old student who took the video told 10 Tampa Bay. She took the charger cord and wrapped it around the baby's neck and tied it. Everybody started telling her it was wrong and racist. I hope that she's not allowed to teach again. And then here's what his mom had to say. I'm still in shock. That's something I didn't expect my children in 2026 to ever have to deal with, seeing a lynching, whether it was real or fake. Yeah, so the teacher is 63-year-old Karen Savage. Barrington Middle School is where this happened. She has been removed, and Hillsborough County Superintendent Van Ayers released a statement saying, I am aware of an inappropriate and highly offensive display that took place in a classroom yesterday. The content is unacceptable, does not reflect the values of our school community, and will not be tolerated. As soon as school administrators were made aware, they took immediate action and referred the matter to the district's Office of Professional Standards and that the staff member has been removed from the school.
Yeah, we don't know whether or not.
Hey, no. Enough with that, though. Kudos to the kid that recorded the situation and got all the footage of what took place. And shout out to the kid also for being able to deliver to us on what happened and was right on point with it. Let's run the lights up, guys. Where we at? Let's run the lights up. Missy, how you doing, Miss Missy? It's only been 5 minutes. We'll get it up there. I see it peaked up all the way to about 22 people just now, and then they fell off, I guess everybody wanted to see what the content was about. But you know what? We talking about everything like we always do. But that is the front liner, Florida teacher fired for hanging up a doll in a kid's class. I mean, just to get the kids' attention. I mean, just imagine your kids going to school and being taught by a teacher that has that type of mentality. See me, the elementary. I went to an all black elementary school. I didn't start going to different. I didn't start going to school with different national, backgrounds. Non-blacks until I got in junior high, and then I had a choice to go to an all black junior high school. When I went to high school, I went to a diverse high school. I had a choice to go to an all black neighborhood because back in Shreveport, we have neighborhoods that are like kind of like segregated from other neighborhoods. We got all black. We got a bunch of neighborhoods that's just all black community. So therefore, we have schools that are in those zones of those neighborhoods. So there's a chance that you go in a school with nothing but black people your entire school year. It ain't nothing to be about being segregation. It's just because the schools are located in the black communities. Like back in Shreveport, we don't have the hood is not just with Mexicans or black people. It's just all black people. They have neighborhoods where it's more diverse, where you got blacks, whites, and Mexicans, but then you got the all white folks neighborhood. Then you got the all black folks neighborhood. You got the uppity black folks neighborhood too. But hey, Lisa, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show tonight. Good to see you, Miss Lisa. I knew I was gonna catch you on the rebound on one of these lives. $85 cut dog, custom made T-tops. Sitting on his tippy toes, make them fees block. I'd rather wear shell toes, fuck Reeboks. Got up here for yak, now I'm headed to the weed spot. Hey, 85 cut. We taking this show to your home state. We up in Florida with it. Yeah, we up in Florida with it. Florida teacher fired for hanging a black dog just to get her students' attention. What's the word on that, my man? We got Florida tapping up in here. Where we at? What y'all know about that? Want me to play the clip for you again, Lisa? Check this out, Lisa. Lisa, you here? 85 cut, you here?
So here's some of what the 14-year-old student who took the video told. It is so disturbing and so bizarre. The video is on our Facebook page at Ryan Gorman.
Check this out right here.
Removed from the class. A Hillsborough County middle school teacher has been removed from the classroom after she hung a black baby doll from a TV. So in the video, you just see this TV up in a high corner, and then the teacher took the cord from the TV, wrapped it around the baby doll's neck, and then threw the doll over the top of the TV so that it was then just hanging kind of behind the TV. Mm-hmm. It is so disturbing and so bizarre. The video is on our Facebook page at Ryan Gorman Show.
It's like a lynching.
Yeah, it's exactly what it looks like. So here's some of what the 14-year-old student who took the video told 10 Tampa Bay.
She took the charger cord and wrapped it around the baby's neck and tied it. Everybody started telling her it was wrong and racist. I hope that she's not allowed to teach again.
And then here's what his mom had to say.
I'm still in shock. That's something I didn't expect my children in 2026 to ever have to deal with, seeing a lynching, whether it was real or fake.
Yes, so the teacher is 63-year-old Karen Savage. Barrington Middle School is where this happened. She has been removed, and Hillsborough County Superintendent Van Ayers released a statement saying, I am aware of an inappropriate and highly offensive display that took place in a classroom yesterday. The content is unacceptable, does not reflect the values of our school community, and will not be tolerated. As soon as school administrators were made aware, they took immediate action and referred the matter to the district's Office of Professional Standards, and that the staff member has been removed from the school.
Yeah, we don't know whether or not she was.
So let's get this out. You hear that right there, guys? Wow. I got another question, guys. I'm gonna ask you to go along with this live too, just to keep it live. Driving with content. Do you go to the movies alone, or do you go to the movies alone? That's besides the showrunner of the night, man. Question of the night also is, do you go to the movies alone? Just to throw that up in there. Also, yeah, you heard that 85 Cuddy? That's enough detail for you, right? Yeah. Yeah, so we trying to think about that teacher in Florida, man. It seems like the kid's been driving and running up her nerve. What it do, Fambo Podcast, man? What's going down with it there? East Oakland in the building all the way to Abilene. See me in the Cadillac smoking on that green. Gotta get my hustle on, serve it to your fiends. So yeah, the teacher, man, that's wild, man. That's wild, and you say you and 85 could say no, I don't go to the movies alone. It's just a question that YouTube get me to throw out there to you guys, just to throw a little bit, just to throw it off a little bit. I'll be throwing that question in throughout the whole through the live, just in case different people tap in. But what y'all take about that Florida situation, man? That's crazy right there, man. I don't think I ever been to the movies. I can't even recall. For one thing, it's been a long time since I've been to the movies. I think the last movie I went to go see was I was about to say NWA straight out of Compton, but I take that back. Me and my ex, we took my kids to see some movie back in 2022. I don't know which movie it was. I don't know if it was a Spider-Man movie. I don't know, man. I don't know what movie, but yeah. But nah, I can't recall me going to the movies by myself, though. I never went to the movies by myself. I can't even recall that. And nowadays, well, I got access to watch movies at my crib that I can watch at the movies, but I can watch at my crib. I don't mind watching movies by myself. I think I'm not gonna even lie though. It's two things that happen if I watch a movie with company. I'm either gonna get distracted and ain't gonna watch all the movie, or I'm gonna fall asleep watching the movie because I'm gonna get too relaxed. You feel me? So if I watch a movie by myself, I'm more in tune to the movie and it's keeping me into it while I'm watching it. And I'm not gonna go to sleep unless I'm tired anyway. You saw how Stella got her groove back by yourself? Now you know what, Lisa? I can see a woman going by herself to see that or with her homegirl, so I don't think that's awkward as hell. I just think it's awkward to see men in the movies by themselves, right? It seems like it's something creepy about it, like they might be a serial killer. I just don't understand. Like a man shouldn't be going to the movie by himself unless he just really just a boring ass person or he's lonely. He's an introvert. I can understand it, but it's still got to be worried about a man being in the movie by himself. A woman just kind of seems normal to me, but you know, at the same time, it might seem weird that a woman's up in the movie by herself. She might be a killer too, might be on some slick shit, but a man, a grown man at that, going to the movie by himself. Not no old ass man with a cane, but I can see that. But like a nigga my age, a nigga in between the age of 30 and 55 in the movie theater by himself, you might want to watch them. I'm just saying. Jesus love you too, Athens. Yeah, I heard about that. Y'all know I listened to Iceman. I listened to it a couple times. Understandable, Lisa. Understandable. But at the same time, it's not nothing wrong. I can see you going to the movies by yourself, and I know a lot of women do it. My lady friend, she goes to the movie by herself. Matter of fact, she went to go see Michael by herself. Yeah, my lady friend, she went to the movies to see Michael by herself. Only because I had car problems. I think because now it was on her birthday. I take that back. I was at work. That's why she didn't. She went by herself. But Florida teacher gets fired, man, for hanging a black dog just to get the students' attention, guys. Where we at, guys? Where Florida at, man? Where my people at from Florida, man? This is where I need a call-in show. This is when I need to turn this show into a call-in show. I can have people call in and give me their take on it. I can have Florida tap into this motherfucking. Florida can give me what they take about this. We in Florida with it, guys. Where we at, guys? Where we at? Went the movie by myself. I went to the movie by myself to watch The Express, the Ernie Davis story. How long ago that movie came out? Probably about 10 years ago, maybe longer than that. I can see somebody going to the movie to see that movie right there. Because know why? Because that movie's about sports. Plus, it's a true story. Yeah, I mean, and the fact that it's black history that you're going to see, so I can understand that. I don't know. It's just weird, though. I mean, I never just think to go to the movie by myself, though. I just got that. That's the end of my excuse of me trying to go out with her. That's the best. That's the way for me to get the girl, or just get her attention anyway by saying, "Hey, yo, let's go to the movies and shit like that." But I don't even do that. I throw some other shit at the ass. Hey, yo, I know you love going. I know you love this shit right here. Let's go. Some stuff like that. You just got to be swift with it. But no, I don't never go to the. Keita, what it do? Keita, hey, what's happening with it, man? Welcome to the Kickback Live. It's your boy Cuddy J. We broadcasting live out of Dallas, Texas, man. Hit that like button and come in here and show us some love and respect. If it's your first time dubbing up in here, hit that subbing up in here. We always keep it real, keep it lovely up in here, respectful. And when people get out of line, we get out of line too. We gotta match the energy some kind of way. 2008, yeah, okay, yeah, that's right. The show did came out before that. Yeah. That's what's up, baby. Keita 8. He said, 11 the vibe. 41070800137. Yeah. Do you go to the movies alone? I dined out before by myself, you know, a couple times, but most of the time I sit at the bar. Anybody dine by themselves, go out to a restaurant and eat by yourself? I see ladies do it a lot. I see a lot of people do it a lot. But me, it depends on what type of restaurant it is for me to dine by myself. Some restaurants deserve somebody to be beside me in. I did that once. Most of the time when I go to a restaurant, I sit at the bar anyway. But the type of restaurants I go to, man, I love to take a woman there, man. If the frequency is right, I'll take a woman there. Cali Soul, welcome to the chat room, man. It's the Kid Back Network broadcasting live out of Dallas, Texas. Cali Soul said, yes, I do a lot of things by myself alone. Nothing wrong with that. Not even fast food. 85 Cut says that he would not sit alone or go anywhere and sit by himself, even if it's fast food. He just go through the drive-through. I guess he just go through the drive-through. 85 Cutty. I take it that you're a family man and y'all have dinner at the table together or whatever, and then whenever y'all go out to eat somewhere, y'all all go out together and y'all go dine there now. Oh, you always get your food to go, okay. Texas, I rep H-Town. Shout out to H-Town. H-Town in the building. Lisa says, my kids and I had movie night. Watching movies at home with popcorn and pizza. I like doing shit like that. I do that with my kids. You know, we watch movies, do some popcorn, you know, probably bake some cookies and shit like that, some ice cream. We do the whole nine. Yeah, I used to treat myself at least twice a month for a while. And then, you know, I kind of like, I think I reduced it down to one time a month now because I do the other time I just go out and hang out and kick it. You know, and then I treat myself at a nice restaurant with me a nice, you know, ribeye or or I get like a short prime rib, you know what I'm saying? You know, some shit like that, you know. I mean, when I treat myself, I treat myself. That's your intro for you, I rep H-Town, Texas. That's your intro. Tell me stepping in the building representing that H. Down 45. 45 South I go. Hey Lisa, OKC is up 111 to 96. Well, hold up. 99. 111 to 99. And it's the fourth quarter with about 5 minutes left. 4 minutes left. Just to let you know, guys. OKC about to take the 2-1 lead in the series. Cause check this out, though. The crazy part about this game, San Antonio started out with a 15-0 lead. It was 15-0 to start the game. San Antonio started the game 15-0 like they're about to blow these boys out. And look at this right here. Now OKC is up by 12. Yeah, it's crazy. Lisa says, I feel like I came into the world by myself. I will leave this world by myself. So I need to learn to be by myself. Okay, righteous. I think I became more of a loner. But at the same time, I know how to marriage out with everybody else too, though. But I'm more of a loner too. That's why I'm able to come straight home from work or whatever, or come right here and do my little thing. What I got, I always have my own little thing going on. Like me, I go to the grocery store and start grilling shit on the grill. Like I got about 20 people coming over here and it's just me. I just like to kick it, you know what I'm saying? People, they pass throughout day in, day out, you know. But as far as people just hanging out all day, I don't ever have that going on in my crib. I have a lady friend, or two or three, they come by here and visit me, and we kick it for a few hours, you know, smoke weed, you know, sip on something, you know what I'm saying? Chill, let the music play, you know what I'm saying? You know, whatever they like to sip on, you know, we do. Some of them, they don't smoke, they might just sip wine, you know, or this, whatever. They come over, they hang out with me. Y'all can tell when I'm occupied because I probably won't be doing the live. You know, when I don't do no live, that means I got company or some shit like that. Uh, and I really, you know, I be trying to give people their time, you know. That's what I give people their time. Cali Soul, many people feel funny or self-conscious about dining alone and doing other things alone. I travel over the United States and abroad alone, and I enjoy it. That's cool. That's some traveling Mac shit right there. Hell yeah. I don't mind doing. Like I said, I don't mind going. It's just like if I go at a nice dining restaurant, I really take a lady, a nice lady. I don't mind doing a lot of things by myself. Matter of fact, I roll by myself everywhere I go. I might be somewhere where I probably know about 10, 15 people there, but I'm by myself and I'm leaving by myself. So I haven't hung out with no crew in a long time. Let's run the lights up. What's happening with it? Bang, bang, nine the gang. What's happening with it? That's right. You know what I'm saying? Niners for life. Nine affairs since 1985. You heard me? Maybe 83, I should say. I was about 6, so yeah, about 83. It's been a good series, though, man. Way to steal one in San Antonio. They took one in Oklahoma, so y'all can take one in San Antonio. And shit, hopefully y'all might win in this game, though. But shit, I feel like this right here. Whoever come out the West anyway, that's who's going to win the championship. Whether it's San Antonio or OKC. That's right there, man. Welcome to the Kickback Network, man. It's your boy Cuddy J, man, broadcasting live out of Dallas, Texas, man. What it do? So never sweat them. Whatever. Some shit like that. So JNAs are sweating. I don't know. You have some names on here, boy. Damn. Oh, what's your name back? You say your name is Matthew. Okay. Okay, Matt. Welcome to the chat, Matt. I get it. 84 here. Okay, we Niner fans. It's a lot of Niner fans come through here and tap in, you know, throughout the live. So I guess there's one thing about that flag back there. It does draw 49er fans to this live. Yeah, the New York. I think Cleveland gonna probably take the next 2 games in Cleveland, but I think once he go back to New York gonna probably finish him out. I wouldn't be surprised if New York take one in Cleveland though at the same time. Let's run the lights up, guys. Let's run the lights up. And like I said, man, we got the showrunner tonight, man, to bring you guys back to attention, man, to wake you guys up. Florida teacher gets fired for hanging black dog just to get us students' attention. Florida teacher gets fired for hanging up a black doll in the classroom to get her students' attention. Also, we asked the question, do you go to the movies alone? Do you go to the movies alone? This is a way to kind of keep this. I found a new strategy, y'all, to keep the content, you know, to keep the topics on point, you know. If I lay out this right here and give y'all another question to talk about, I also talk about what y'all talking about, it'll keep the chat live a little bit instead of me trying to, you know, try to keep the shit going. It's kind of hard to keep the show going when nobody ain't talking to you. After a certain amount of time, I'm talking about when I sit around about like at 60 minutes, when I probably ran out of content or whatever, but I still want to go, and nobody ain't talking, I'm like, damn, it start getting weak around this bitch. But that's why I threw out the showrunner, and it's gonna ask me another question to ask you guys in just a minute, but right now I don't want to flood it with too many questions and too many topics on y'all here. That way you get too tangled up. Let's run the lights up, guys. Lisa, I like your observation, Lisa. Lisa said it seems like the racists are more comfortable exposing themselves under the administration. Hell, motherfucking yeah. That's what it seems like. You know what else it seems like too? It seems like none of the trolls want to come in and troll on some racist shit like they normally would. When it is a perfect time to be racist, it's the perfect time to be racist, guys. We talking about y'all Miss Karen Savage out of Florida. It's y'all perfect time to come up in here. This is not a race. We don't try to be the one that provoke the racist shit, and promote the racist shit. We will come back with the racist jokes, though. If you come with us on some racist shit, we gonna come back at you on some racist shit. But we don't. That's not what we promote around here on this channel. So don't get it twisted, guys. You notice though, yeah, just like they scared to jump into this is a perfect time for the racist trolls to come in here and for me to ask them questions about what they feel about their aunt Karen Savage hanging up a black doll in a class to get a student's attention. Let's run the lights up, guys. Your boy Cuddy J, broadcasting live out of Dallas, Texas. What it do, everybody? What it do? What it do? What it do? The Kickback Network. Somebody said free sex. Mr. Andy Woods or whoever it is said free sex. Well, man, you getting free sex. If you're getting free sex, good for you. If you're getting sex, period, good for you. And if you ain't getting no sex, then, oh well, it's not my problem. We know it's you a bozo, though, coming in here talking about some shit like this, though. Yeah, I know you're a clown, nigga, though. You won't last that long up in here, though. I feel like the next time you type something, it's gonna be some bullshit. And I'm gonna block you then. I'm gonna block you the next time you say some bullshit, though. I already know, and I don't even like your name. Yeah. I wish I would give your ass time to be a fool and a clown on here. I'm gonna block you as soon as you say something stupid on here again. Yeah, he look kind of weird too, y'all. Gotta go. So what we at, guys? What we at? He thought he said Chud. Who? Nah, it said free sex on the. I'm looking at free sex on my timeline on my chat. The dude I'm Indy Woods type free sex. Maybe he cleared it up and changed it, and it says free Chud. Uh, I'm happy whatever happened to Chud. Whatever goes down with Chud, I'm happy. I'm happy it's going down. He deserved it. How about that? Yeah, I can send you a picture, man. Watch. Look what it say right here. Oh, little damn. See, look. Free sex. Free sex. That's crazy. Mine say free sex. By Andy Wood, you see, look. You see it, guys? Look what it say. Free sex. I'm Andy Woods. Free sex. That's crazy, ain't it, guys? It's crazy, ain't it? I can't be making this shit up, guys. Don't make this shit up. I'm glad whatever happened to Chud. Yeah, it's crazy how it's different. At least it's crazy. Everything looks different from my side, though, on the cool. It's crazy, ain't it, Tammy? Everything looks crazy from my side. We live in the goddamn Twilight Zone, guys. We in the motherfucking Twilight Zone. We in the motherfucking Twilight Zone. Yeah, it's the like button, man. Just run the lights up, man. Your first time tapping in is the Kickback Network. Your boy Cuddy J, broadcasting live out of Dallas, Texas. Let's give it up, y'all. Let's show some love. You know, we talking about everything. Do you go to the movies alone? Not we. I know everybody want to say they do everything alone, but the question: do you go to the movies alone? It's for algorithm purposes, by the way, too, guys. It's for algorithm purposes, by the way. Do you go to the movies alone? Also, um, Florida teacher gets fired for hanging up a black dog in the classroom to get the students' attention in Florida. With my Florida people that tapping in, where you at, guys? Where the United States at? Where we at? 5 more likes? We need more than 5 more likes. But I feel where you're coming from, Tammy. It's all about short-term goals. Short-term goals. You want a giveaway on my brother's channel? So what happened? What type of giveaway? What did you win? How did you win it? Elaborate. Well, they gave away a T-shirt to you. I'm surprised they ain't made you a moderator, Lisa. Are you a moderator for my brother's channel? Ah, you want a T-shirt, righteous. Congratulations. Oh, they made you a moderator? Oh, man, you the Davis Nader. You're a Davis Raider. She's the moderator for the Davis boys. She said, yes. The Davis boys. We're going to be calling Lisa Davis. My bad, Tammy. You said, yes, it seems to get a response a little faster. What are you talking about, Tammy? I'm lost. Appreciate you, Lisa. We adore you too. They know when you got a good spirit, and they have good spirits. I mean, I'm just Cuddy. I'm good and bad. Or I'm not good and I'm not bad. However you want to put it, I'm good and bad, or I could be I'm not good or I'm not either. I'm just me. That's how I describe myself. I'm not a good person. I'm not a bad person. I'm just me, you know. Or I could say I'm good and I'm bad. Oh, damn. Okay, my bad. 5 more likes. For each 5 more likes. Then you say, yes, it seems to get a response. You know what? You might be right there though, Tammy, when you do that, when you maybe you set the bar a little lower, it makes it seems like it gets to the process a little faster. Then once you complete the process, okay, set the bar again for another short goal. I like that though. It's good smarts. You right. It's chess, not checkers. You right. I like how you doing that. Cause you keep on 5 more likes, guys. 5 more likes. Then it's easier for people to come in with 5 more likes as opposed to saying 10 more likes, guys. We try to hit 20 likes. There we go. Tammy know how to ring the bell. Righteous. For real though, straight up though, everything. For you new guys that's tapping in, man, we got the show running tonight, man. This Florida teacher gets fired by hanging up a black doll of a girl, in front of the classroom to get the students' attention. Also, the question of the night is, do you go to the movies alone? I think around it, every 60 minutes, they ask a question. It normally would have asked me another question to ask you guys by now, but it hasn't popped up yet. Maybe I'm tripping. My goal is to get 10 gifts in 30 minutes. I'm going to try to get 10 gifts in 30 minutes, guys. I just set a goal for myself. Yeah, you know what, Lisa? You know what? They've been giving me questions. I just ain't really been following their instructions on doing it. I just been riding my own wave. And I felt like, you know what, maybe I should just utilize what they're doing. The icons they're throwing up there on my screen, you might not see them on. There's certain icons I get on my screen that you guys don't see. And maybe I need to start utilizing them, I guess. I mean, that plays a part, I guess, in the live stream. I just posted a goal. I'm trying to get 10 uh, gift donations less than 30 minutes. In 30 minutes, I'm trying to get 10 gifts. I got 1 out of 10 so far. I set my goals to do it in 30 minutes, guys. Let's bring a little fun to the page, too. By the way, I always appreciate my lady Tammy, though. Oh, who is this girl right here, man? Miss Coach Danny, Flow State. What's happening with it? Appreciate that. Much love. They just sent me a 102, whatever that was. That was a big gift right there. Let me hit the like button for her. Shout out to Mississippi Coach Danny. I'm assuming that what that stands for, Mississippi Coach Danny. Appreciate that, lady. Good gift right there. My goal is to reach 10 gifts in 30 minutes. Paulie G says, Iceman, Iceman, Iceman. Sorry about that. Toronto, stand up. Shout out to Toronto in the building. Toronto in the building. Shout out to Canada, everybody in Canada. Montreal, Quebec, Saskatchewan, Vancouver, all that. Winnipeg, all the neighbors up there. I wonder why Tammy sent the star and Miss Coach had sent a flow state. Why they not giving me no gift for that? What the what? Paulie G says Kyrie did. Kyrie did we? I thought didn't y'all win a ring with Kawhi Leonard? Y'all won with him. I mean, that's like y'all had Kyrie Leonard in his best years though. At the end of his last 2 years with San Antonio, he was good, and then his first 2 years with Toronto, he was good. He hasn't been good since he left Toronto. I'm not gonna say he hasn't been good. I'm gonna say he hasn't been consistent. He really hasn't been consistent since that's my opinion. Question of the night. Question of the night, guys. Do you go to the movies alone? Do you go to the movies alone? Let's run the lights up, guys. Let's run the lights up. Let's run the lights up. I'm trying to reach 10 gifts in 30 minutes, guys. Trying to reach 10 gifts in 30 minutes, guys. Give me up. Give me up. Where everybody go, man? It's like everybody tapped up out of here, man. I do. The second hour go a little bit different too, man. You got a little bit more people come in, like Time and CC Motion and Jake sometime and O. You know, I do have a second wave. That's why I don't like to cut the live off and try to do about at least 2 hours though, because I try to make sure all my moderators had a chance to tap in. But I'm almost though. I'm probably about 2 lives away from disconnecting Montre the GOAT from being a moderator. Who else I see? I haven't seen Strunday hasn't been back on since I made her back a moderator. And I've been going live a lot, guys. So I've been going live more than I've been going lately, to be honest. You know, and it makes me look at who moderated, who don't be on here. Like I can see you like missing 2-3 days, you know. There's be somebody who consistently on here though. You missing 2-3 days. Yeah, of course you get but like you sometimes people they miss weeks. Like I don't see people for weeks on here, you know. And Montre the Ghost, he one of them. I know he a young cat too though. He outside a little bit. I think he's still outside, you know. He be doing, you know, he got a little lifestyle. But you know, that's about the only reason why I keep him on there though, because I know how he live. Just by looking at him. Yeah. That ain't no bad thing or no good thing. I just can tell, you know. Nigga been around the block. Nigga know when. I know what type of person you are when you standing in front of me. And a picture tells 1,000 words. You know, there's 1,000 words that don't tell me though. But I know 1,000 words I'm getting though is correct when I see somebody. And once I hear how you talk and how you move or whatever, yeah, it's a wrap. You don't even got to tell me who you are. You'll try to act like you're somebody else. I'm already know what type of person you are. I'll already know what kind of person you are. Let's get the lights up, guys. Let's get the lights up. It's all YouTube, guys. That's all it is, man. It's YouTube. YouTube, they don't know. If some YouTube don't be liking the YouTube, they're shorting up your ceiling on getting likes and views and stuff, man, just based upon on what, you know, I might say something they don't like on here, you know. It's crazy how YouTube works. And I will say this, though. It's hard for the black channels, man. It's hard for the black channels to thrive. They got to have a white person in the corner to help them rise up. I can leave this fucking screen right now and put a whiteboard right here in front of the screen, a bunch of white, that bitch gonna go crazy. I can put a whiteboard right here. I can leave this seat and put a whiteboard right here and just stand. The whiteboard can just stand here and look and laugh and smile. The views to go up. That's how this shit works, though. That's exactly how this shit works. I can get up. I can get up from right here and put a white person right here, and then a white person stand right here in front of this mic and look at this screen, and the views are gonna change just because the white boy. That's how hard and crazy this shit is, guys. That's how hard and crazy this shit is. Hey, 85 cut. Shit, I think I'm more right than probably don't know what the fuck I'm talking about at all. I'm more right than I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I can actually make a point. I wish I could find a random white person and set their ass right here and just tell them to just smile and look at the camera and watch what ended up happening. Don't let him have curly hair. If he had curly hair, you know it's really gonna go hard. Yeah, Katie is a red. You know, she's a redhead. She's like mixed with. She's Jewish, Irish, redhead white girl. You know, that's the point I'm making. And I mean, for the channel I have, and for the person I am, for the audience I have anyway, I know I'm a funny motherfucker without even trying to be funny, and I'm a knowledgeable. I'm very knowledgeable about a lot of things. Fact is, I'm not a female, and I'm not white. I'm more seasoned than she is, and I can tell I can be funnier. Exactly, it was the black dude, white chick thing. But I'm pretty sure when you take this black guy from right here, and you put a white person right here, watch what happens. It might was a black chick, white. But here's the thing, though. You know what happened though? Just check this out. You say it's a black dude, white chick thing. I had Majestica on here. My homegirl Kim on here about a week or two ago. Our shit didn't do none of the numbers me and Katie did. I had another white chick on here. Same thing. And I was trying to come up with an idea. Okay, I said I had a white girl on here. Let me start mixing it up by putting a black girl on here, put a Mexican girl on here next, put a whatever girl on here next. That way nobody can be like, oh, he only fucking with the white girls. But it was kind of hard to find black girls that want to be on the camera. It's hard to find, or it might be a Mexican chick who want to be on the camera with me, but she live on the other side of town and she got to make time to come over here. Just what happened, Katie had the time and was determined to come do a live every night for about like a month or two. They don't have to do shit. See, Tammy, you understand what I'm saying. And I think they do too, though. But I know it's all about, you put a white person up here, man, they don't got to say too much. And a right redhead chick that's half Jewish, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, she fit whatever they asking for. And I'm pretty sure she started coming on the show because somebody told her, you can do better on your TikTok channel and make more money, which I think that's what she started doing. And that's why she started coming on the show. And she ain't doing nothing on her TikTok shit. She would have did better just staying partnering with me and progressing with me and been getting paid by now. But instead, somebody got in their ear and said, hey, because they got jealous, and they got jealous of her being around a black dude. It was some white dude got in their ear and said, nah, don't be around, you know how I get, man. Motherfuckers, niggas be hating anyway. Exactly. She had the look going. Yes, of course she had everything going. She had the innocent look, but she wasn't innocent. I think the look she had, and then at the same time, me being who I am, this nigga from the hood with his raspy ass voice, black ass dude, it kind of like made it like, what the hell going on here? This might be a show. And that's exactly what I'm saying. If she would have never gotten if nobody would have never gotten an ear or made her, try to do her own thing, she'd be successful right now though, because she could have made this so big and thought her own corner leap. She could have did her own little thing. She could have did her own little thing just off this show, built a name for herself just off this channel. It would have helped me out because I would have built a following off just her. But she should have still straight. I told her, I said, hey, just use this channel to build yourself up, and you can always skate on by yourself. Because exactly how it would have been. That's how it would have went anyway. But she did the shit. She tried to do this shit before. It got to where it got, and her TikTok ain't really doing what it's doing. At least she's not consistent. And now I think this is where it's at now. This is where it's at where now with Katie. She's so guilty right now about how she played the situation. The fact that she ain't never just really dealt with no black guy before. She kind of like, she probably be afraid even, or guilty just to call and reach out to him and say, hey, my bad. I want to, let's get back to this. But, she don't know that. But I know for sure, though, if she was to see me out somewhere and we were to see each other in the public, we'll revive the whole relationship and then get back to that point. But me just knowing white girls, right? Me just knowing how white girls are, especially if they never just, them like we never really had no depth with each other, like that, where she know too much about me, I know a lot about her. But I know that's what it is. She never got back at me though because she felt guilty and she felt a little some type of way. That's why she didn't want to show her face to call. So I know if I see her out, she knows she's not gonna come. I know she's not gonna come to hang out in Addison. I'm already knowing that. If she dodging me, she's not gonna come to Addison. But where she lives at anyway, and probably where she works at, she don't have no reason to come down this way where I'm at. So, yeah, I know if I see her in the public, it'll rejuvenate everything that we had though. But until then, I'm not even tripping out that either though. But Katie did bring the views though, man. I mean, the last show she was on did the most views out of any live ever. The last live she did, we did more views than any live we ever done. All right, where y'all at, man? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? I think it probably lasted about, we went like an hour and 20-some minutes, and we was going, back then we was going 3 hours, we were doing 3 hour streams. If we would have went another hour and a half, man, we probably would have cracked 100,000 views. We had 400 people watching at one time. I gained 273 subscribers off that one episode. 273 subscribers. We had 400 people watching at one time. We did 30. It says 34,000, but yeah, 34,000 views, less than 2 hours. And that shit right there, when she got up and left, cause she said she had to go somewhere, and we seen what we did, we looked at each other like, damn, we could have did more numbers. But she was going to a pitfall of her life at the time. I couldn't even tell you what it really was about. I'm pretty sure that's another story as well. But yeah, man, that showed me what the show could have been, and I think she seen that, and she seen how the numbers was rolling. She was like, okay, damn, whatever she had going on in her life, it was going to catch up with her off this live stream though, because it was getting too big. The numbers was looking big for her. And she always wanted, where the people at? Where the people at? And when they got up in there, she froze up. She was ready to leave. Bo Nato, what's happening with it, man? I knew one of y'all. You see why I be doing the 2 hour long? Because the guy your wife said don't worry about. See, he be tapping in too a lot, and he's not even a moderator. I like when people that's not moderators come back and tap in and fuck with me, because it lets me know they tapping in to fuck, because they fuck with me, not because they moderators. Bo Nato, what's happening with it? I know Bo Nato finna be. He gonna probably be out this thing in a minute though. He gonna probably say two more things, speak to everybody, and be out this thing. Check this out though, guys. So the tonight's show, since you guys just happened in, tonight's show runner man is Florida teacher gets fired for hanging up a black doll of a girl in the classroom to get the students' attention. Also, the question of the night would be, do you guys go to the movies by yourself? Do you guys go to the movies alone? The guy who said he'll be here till I replace the Niners flag with a Cowboys fan. Man, that'll never happen, man. I never put a Cowboy flag up there, man. And I live in Dallas. Dallas don't. I mean, it's the only team out here in Dallas that kind of like made me root for them, man, are the Mavericks. They been my team before I moved out here. They my step team, by the way. And the Rangers, and I don't watch hockey, so the guy said I haven't gone to the movies solo in like 10 years now. I just take the kids to watch what they want, and I take it now. Hey, that's some real shit right there. That's some real shit right there, the guy. That's some real shit right there, though. That sounds like that's some real shit right there. You doing your deed. You taking the kids where they. The thing about it with me though, I just don't go to the movies no more. Like I said, the last movie that I can remember I went to go see was Straight Outta Compton, but I did go watch some after that. But it was like 2022. But just imagine though, Straight Outta Compton. I went to go see Straight Outta Compton with my son's mom, and she was pregnant with him at the time. That's how long it's been since I've been to the. If I wouldn't went to go see the movies in 2022 during Christmas, uh, it would have been since then since I went to the movies. And before that, I can't even tell you though because I was out. I had bootleg DVDs and shit. You know, I had to connect. I had to hook up on the DVDs, the good shit. And now with me having this, I got this free movie site shit that I can watch movies in theaters. I don't care about going to the movies and shit. I don't even really care about watching the movies. At least they real good. The next movie I want to watch, man, I seen the advertisement of it. It's called Spider Noir. Spider Noir. That shit's gonna be good. It got Nicolas Cage in it. Camera, what's happening with it? What it do, Camera? Do I remember Camera? I don't remember Camera. What's happening with it, Camera? Welcome back to the Kickback Chit Chat. Oh, you like to have there the Chosen? What's happening with the Chosen? Camera, what's happening with it, sweetie? She called you, hey, Leas. Leas, not Lisa. Welcome to the Kickback Network. Your boy Cuddy J tapping in straight from Dallas, Texas. It's a good movie, Lisa. All right, guys. It looks like I'm only gonna get one gift. Less than 30 minutes. I got 4 minutes and 39 seconds left, and only received one gift in my time span of the goal I was trying to reach to get 10 gifts. 1 out of 10. But it is what it is, guys. Lisa, you need to watch all of them, Lisa. I think you need to get caught up on all those joints I be naming out, like Notorious, All Eyes on Me, Straight Outta Compton, Belly, All you get caught in those Ministry Society, Boys in the Hood, Juice, New Jack City, New Jersey Drive, Blood In, Blood Out, American Me. You need to. That's one thing about it, Lisa. When you come down here to Dallas, though, Lisa, well, I'm gonna put you on to a lot of movies and shit. I ain't gonna just have your ass sitting there. We got a lot of. Lisa gonna have to be down here for down there a week. It's gonna be too much to do it in 3-4 days if you here. What, Kamla? Who you talking about, me? The way I said your name, Kamla? Kamla. That's how you say it, right? Somebody asked me, his name is Harut. He said, are you for or against AI? Man, I'm not against it. Oh, well, Kamla, okay, yeah, all right, my bad. I didn't know if you was talking to me or not. I'm just saying how you, Kamla. You got the guy Harut said, "Are you against AI or not?" No, man, I'm not calling to all that cyber and all the other. I don't care about no man. Whatever it is, whatever float the boat, cuz. Lisa, you need to buy them. I mean, not buy them. You need to watch them, Lisa. That way you can be like, okay, I know what he's talking about now. The V Crew said if you're walking down south but you're going up a hill in elevation, are you going down or up? Well, I'm going up, but I'm traveling down. So yeah, it ain't all just violence though, Lisa. First of all, it's just a movie for one thing, but it also has a message between all the things. Come on, Lisa, get out that holy shell sometime. If you can be around, if you can hold up, if you can hang around on this live stream for 2 hours, you can watch the movies I'm talking about. Come on, Lisa. Don't do it, Lisa. Mike, what's happening with it, man? Welcome to the Kid Bad Network. Y'all hit that like button, man, as y'all tap up here. You prefer biblical movies, but damn. I don't have no Bible movies for you. There's not that many of them anyway, so I don't know what to tell you, Miss Lisa. Drex Wiz, what's happening with it, man? 777. Welcome to the Kid Bad Network, man. State what state you from, what city you repping, man. Hit that like button. Do you go to the movies alone? Drake Wiz said, how do you rate the MJ movie? I haven't seen it yet. Lisa, how do you rate the MJ movie? Tell me, how do you rate the MJ movie? Everybody, how do you rate the MJ movie? I haven't seen it yet, so I can't give you my take on it. I can't do it. So I would have probably been disgusted by now, and I probably would have still been giving my take on it. But I haven't watched the movie yet. Now I can tell you this right here. I watched the movie American Dream where it talks about the entire family from the time they were born, all 5 kids, all the brothers, all the sisters, all the way up to like what, 83, 84. And I think the movie did the same thing. Now, it's not gonna give me the back end story of what started when his skin started changing colors and he became the light skin. I want to see that part of it. What was the reason why what happened between 88 and 2009? That's what I want to know. I want to know about that part of his life. I know about the other part they gave us. Yeah, American Dream is a good movie, but I want to know about the shit that happened between 1988 and 2009. No, I ain't watched the Starship Lunch today. I didn't watch that 85 cut. Kemi says she doesn't like AI over reality. Okay, she's good. She's going back on. She's elaborating out the question that was asked a while ago about do I am I against AI or not. Tammy says she doesn't like it. Understand? I don't like it either, though, man. Especially when it comes to music, I don't like it. Now I fuck when people try to make thumbnails or art or whatever, or posters or flyers or whatever. It's cool though. When we doing all the videos and shit like that, and you would make doing voices in AI. I don't like all that shit. On some real shit. What it do, Sweaty Tacos, man? I appreciate you for tapping in, man. Y'all hit that like button, man. Show some love, man. Feel free to subscribe to the channel too, man. If you're not subscribed, Sweaty Tacos, what's happening with it? They gave it the wrong name. They had a title for me. Yeah, they gonna make a second one. Maybe they probably already made the second one, and they gonna drop it during Christmas this year. You know, big sale, big blockbuster. You know, maybe they already filmed it. That's why they ended the way they did. Cause I don't understand how they gonna just make a movie up to 1988 and don't. Come on now, man. What's happening with it? Appreciate that, Dre's Wiz. I hate all the AI movie trailers, all that shit. But yeah, they probably already got the second Michael movie already ready to go. They probably just gonna wait till like Christmas time during the holidays to drop it. Or maybe next year, who knows? I think if they drop it this year during the holidays, it'll be good. Because by then, everybody will been watching the original one, and they can just float right into the second one. Appreciate that, Drex. And appreciate them likes too, guys. Like Lisa said, Tammy and Lisa, they working as hard. They working as hard for you guys. Put the likes up there, man. I appreciate you guys tapping in. I also sub too, man. If your first time coming to the channel, hit that sub button. Hit that sub sometime, you know. Yeah, Drake, you ain't not lying, man. You don't have the people on standby at your concert. You can't. Yeah. You can't be better than MJ, man. People die, like he said, people would die. Y'all remember back in the day, man, they were showing people crying and passing out when they see Michael Jackson, man. Artists don't do that shit today. Artists don't do that shit today. Well, you can probably say America probably got a little bit tougher. You know, everybody want to be tough and hardcore and shit and sweat and drippy. But yeah, back then Michael Jackson made people pass out and cry and die because they were so excited about being at his concert or being around him. You don't get that type of reaction now from no fans. I mean, we don't go crazy when we see celebrities. But also, we don't have social media. We didn't have social media back then. It was also to be lucky to just to see a celebrity, be in the presence. You know, it was looking for you to have cable TV to see the celebrities. And the fact that you be around them, shit, now you can see celebrities every day, all day. You can follow them on Instagram and whatever, TikTok, and see whatever they doing out throughout the day, which makes celebrities not even celebrities no more. It just makes them people just like us. They just got money and motion. Yeah, Michael and Elvis made people cry and shit, fall out and shit. I don't know the Temptations did it or not. Maybe they did too as well, the Beatles. But we know for sure Michael and Elvis, they had motherfuckers fainting and crying and passing out and breaking shoulders and ankles and everything, to watch them. Camden said, "What do you think about Michael movie? Is it worth it?" I haven't watched it yet though, but that's what I was just speaking on. I know exactly what it gave you. I know the time data it gave you. The time basis from the time he was born to 1988, which the movie The American Dream gave us too, but with the whole entire family. See, most of us, we already know that story about Mike, how he was raised and all the other stuff. And of course, we did. Now we just now starting to know that he probably was on drugs and all this other shit like that. But what we want to know, what I want to know, I want to know about what happened from 1988 to 2009 with Michael Jackson. That's what I want to know. Those allegations. Those allegations I want to know. That's the show. That's the movie I want to watch. Cause I grew up on the Michael from in the '80s. The Off the Wall, the Thriller, the Beat It, and all that right there. I grew up off that Michael Jackson. Then he came with Man in the Mirror and Smooth Criminal, and yeah, them right there was. Then after that right there, man, like it's a time I want to know. I want to know. I want to know some things. That's the Michael that we want you to give us that. They were unloved by the industry. I think all rock and roll artists, pop artists, R&B artists, classic soul, Motown artists, all of them was on drugs, man. Some of them now, except the rappers I grew up off of, listening to, they sold drugs. And they didn't do them. They smoked weed, they drink, but they didn't do the drugs that these people did. They sold the drugs. The rappers, the artists, as far as the rap community go. Now these young rappers, these new rappers, they be on drugs. They not drug dealers, not all of them. But yeah, the rappers I grew up listening to, they was either gang banging, giving you knowledge, or selling drugs. They weren't doing the drugs. So yeah, but yeah, we already know all the in the industry, just Hollywood period, man, celebrity life. Yeah, you ain't nobody. Think about being a celebrity, man. You still who you are. You just got money. Like I didn't know Ricky Bell from New Edition was on that powder. We just thought it was we thought it was Bobby Brown. We always thought it was Bobby Brown from New Edition that had the drug problem, right? The whole time you had Ricky Bell from BBD, Bell Bill DeVoe, who was on that cocaine too, who almost lost his life. But he didn't televise like Bobby Brown did, because Bobby Brown was a star. He was with Whitney Houston. See, Ricky Bell, he wasn't with a celebritized wife, or he wasn't in the limelight. So when he was doing his little thing, he was doing it with New Edition as well, but it wasn't being spoke about. Yeah, everybody like Michael Jackson or Chris Brown, but guess what? I still like Chris Brown though. No doubt on no downplay on Chris Brown at all. I'm not gonna down Chris Brown either though, but Michael over Chris. Uh, I like Chris Brown music just as much as I like Michael shit though. But Michael the King. Um, but yeah, man. Where I was at. No, man. He's a better dancer. Now, Chris Brown's a way better dancer, but not a better singer. He's not a better dancer. Chris Brown could dance his fucking ass off. He could dance his ass off. And there's no doubt about it right there, though, man. No doubt about it. I ain't even finna. I like all of them though, man. I don't even like just putting one over the other one like that though. I like all of them, man. Like I like all of them. Kevin said they both good singers. Like put it like this: if an artist not making me like say, I don't want to hear that shit, take that shit out. I don't worry about how good they can sing better than the other artists or the other artists or the other artists or whatever. As long as they making me get into their music, man, I don't care about if they sound better than the other person. That's one thing about me when it comes to music, man. Okay, because it's all different type of good artists, man, and good rappers and good singers and shit, man. Just let them all be good, man. Whether they better than the other one or not, man. I don't. Just let me, cause they all good and great in their own way of how they put shit down and how they explain shit and how they sound. They all good in their own way. So I don't get caught into that. Oh, they sound better than that person, or they do this better than that person. I just don't get like that. Now I'm gonna come to music and shit like that and entertainment, man, because I soak in this shit and it's delivered to me a little bit differently than y'all probably. I don't know. But I don't never try to put nobody in no contest on who can sing the best, man. We all know Patti LaBelle got the voice out the fucking world, her and Mariah Carey. But there's no time I'm trying to put them in a contest on who can sing the best, man. They both sing good, and when they both singing, man, their music is on, I love it, man. It's not like them saying, take that shit off. Hell no, Juice WRLD ain't better than no fucking Jay-Z, man. Then you really talking on that. You really on some gas juice now. Fuck no, Juice WRLD. In your world, you probably is. You might be a young guy. I'm 48 years old though, man. I like young rap. I like art. I like rap. I like good artists. But I'm gonna say this right here. This your boy. This your opinion though. But Juice WRLD don't have shit on Jay-Z. He might sound good, like it's something good to listen to, but he ain't saying nothing to Jay Z. Shit, hell no, man. Don't get me talking on this shit, man. Hell no, man. Jay Z message is your message. You see, Jay Z message too seasoned and intellectual and grown for you to understand, opposed to Juice WRLD. Hell no, Jay Z put a message in all this shit. Especially if you listen to the 444. That's when he really started putting the message onto it. But Jay Z rapped about selling drugs a lot and street life a lot, but it still was a message behind it. With metaphors and bars. He ain't put no harmony and trying to sing and shit. That's what you young people be liking. Y'all be liking that harmonizing, that emotional ass shit. And y'all be feel like somebody saying some cold ass shit. I mean, you could have said what Juice WRLD said. Now, hey, Drew Williams, man, I got a question. Let me ask you something. So I'm gonna say you probably around about 27 to 30. You under 30 years old. You might be under 32 years old. Hey, Drex, how old are you, man? Just will probably be about 35 years old by now. So yeah. You 35, just like I thought. Okay, yeah, I knew you were about 35, something like that. Yeah, I just said that. Yeah, I like all music, man. Old music and new music. I love all of it, man. No matter what, whether West Coast, East Coast, Pacific, whatever you wanna. I like all good music, man. Whether it's old or new. I just don't Oh, when music when the year gets right here, oh my ears automatically stop liking music because it came out this year. Nah, I'm not like that, man. My ears don't work like that, and I'm glad my ears don't work like that. That's kind of like your mind and shit. It's called arrested development. You know what I'm saying? Like imagine your mind stopping at wherever your mind was at 2005. Imagine your mind stopping at 2005 on what you know and what you want to know about in life and what's good to you in life. Imagine how far behind you'll be right now on just anything. So I definitely don't want my fucking ears or my sight to be stuck back in 2005. That's not good. I'm glad my shit ain't like that. I got a homeboy, his shit like that. And guess what? And I can tell that nigga this shit. I can tell that nigga a song came out in 1993 and he'll like that shit. But I'll be fucking with him and say, nah, it really came out in 2019, nigga. I was just testing your fucking head, nigga. It's fucked up that your ass like a song automatically because it's old. And once you think because it's new, you don't like it. Y'all some bozos. Not you, not you, not you. There's people who think like that. I don't like no mumble rappers either. I don't even know who the mumble rappers are though, man. But all new rap ain't mumble rappers, man. That's the thing about it, man. You do have Apple Music, right? You have Spotify Music, right? You have YouTube Music, right? Stop listening to the music that the fucking goddamn industry and the motherfucking big labels push out to you to listen to. You do know how to seek and search music and artists yourself, right? It's lots of good music out there right now. New music is not mumble rap. And guess what? The old head niggas, the OGs like Spice One, MCA, Sibo, Cool G Rap, E40, they are still putting out music to this day in their 40s and 50s. Everybody, the Locks, Nas, A-Ball and MJG. It's some underground rappers. Benny the Butcher, Westside Gun, they're not underground no more. Conway, Ransom, 38 Special. Those are not mumble rappers. They're not drill rappers either. So y'all got the fucking power to go check the music out. Y'all just don't want to because y'all are letting fucking America and that the radio stations and these posters and these podcasts control y'all and what y'all supposed to be or what's out there now to listen to. Instead of going to seek that shit yourself. I guarantee you, if you go type in your artists that you listen to back in the 90s or the early 2000s, go type this shit up right now. It's going to be 10 albums they put out since the last time you listened to their other album because you ain't been seeking their music. You've been waiting on that shit to get put out by the people and shit instead of just seeking that shit yourself. There's not a fucking week that I miss somebody's album, whether they old or new. I listen to this shit. I like everybody. I like everybody. I listen to music every fucking day, all day. 10 times, I was about damn near 50 rappers a day. There's music out there. Y'all just don't know how to seek that shit. Nobody wants to go seek that shit. And guess what? The radio, the DJs are not gonna give it to you. You gotta get it yourself, man. I swear to fucking God, people hang around me, man, they gonna get juiced to a lot of shit. And be like, damn, I never heard that. Damn, I never seen that. Damn, I never heard that. Damn, I never saw that. Every time it works. Every time because I never realized how much so trapped people are into. They so trapped into this fucking box. I realized like damn, you motherfuckers ain't. You need to get out. You need to get out. And people is not. And guess what? You're like, I don't want to be out. I don't gotta get out. But shit, then guess what? Stay in that fucking box you in, cause you're gonna be lost. For real. Shout out to Jamaica, man. Shout out to Jamaica, man. I hate when somebody it kills my nerve when certain people like I say I name a certain movie or a certain monumental uh statue that a certain person posts. I like for example, there's a lot of things I feel like every black person seems to know about, and when a black person announces that they don't know about that shit or never seen it, it kills me. It kills me that some of these motherfucking black people don't know about some of this black shit. And it be some simple ass shit. I learned that shit. I was working with some motherfuckers at my other job, and they don't know shit about a lot of shit, man. They ain't been nowhere. They ain't been nowhere, man. Everything they get is from the fucking goddamn social media, and they only imagine how it is instead of just going there themselves. What's up, Mexico in the building? I'm getting hungry, guys. I'm gonna tap out this line though, man. I enjoyed all y'all tonight, man. Shout out to my moderators, man. Much love, man. All of you guys, people that's not moderators and tapped in and kept this out, this live going hard. I appreciate all the donations tonight, by the way. It's getting late. My back kind of hurting a little bit too, guys. This is why I want to end this live. My back hurting a little bit. Yeah, it's your boy Cuddy J, man, broadcasting live out of Dallas, Texas. It's the Kickback Network. I'm Alex, a fat kid in dodgeball. I'm gonna holler at y'all. Peace.